What is up, guys? It is Quashage here, and for some reason when I recorded this episode I lost all the audio, so I'm going to do something that I wanted to do for some time now, which is going to be a voiceover. I'm going to be voicing over what the events that happened, kind of speed things up. I want to see how it is. If you like it, hit the like button. Let me know that this is what you prefer over the way that I've been doing it before. But yeah, I will be uploading this episode probably during Halloween, so I hope everyone is having a fun and safe Halloween. Also, this is a couple days after my wisdom teeth got pulled, so you can't see my face, but I have really chubby cheeks right now, and they're kind of swollen. So if there's if my voice sounds a little bit different, that's probably why. It's because my face is swollen right now as I am speaking. But with that being said, we're gonna go right into this episode. Here we go. What is up, guys? It is Quashage here. We are back with some Pokemon Emerald. I want to say that was a little weird me doing that twice, but you're only hearing it once. Anyways, back to Emerald. So after episode 2, which was the second gym leader Brawley and Dewford, we now landed in Slateport. I went a little bit of exploring, caught a few Pokemon, leveled them up to about 15. Johnny got to level 20, and that's kind of like where it kept it. As we're looking for Captain Stern to deliver the package from Devon Corporation, we happened to stumble across a Pokemon fan club where we gathered a soothing bell. Also, we had an interview with a lovely reporter. Hopefully we will get to see ourselves on the TV someday talking about our Pokemon, who knows. Continue the exploration for Captain Stern. I stumbled across a battle tent, which I have never seen in any of the other 2 gens, so naturally I would have to go in and explore it. Looked like it was a 3v3 Pokemon battle fight, so I decided to join in. Now these were rental Pokemon, so I was not able to bring my own personal ones in. So out of the options I had, I chose Kecleon, Swellow, and Loudred. The 3 fights are relatively simple. With my 3 level 30 rental Pokemon, all I had to do was remove Youngster Curtis, Ninja Boy Dwayne, and School Kid Maggie. We make our way to the museum where we pay a $50 entrance fee and then are surrounded by aqua grunts. But none of them want to fight us. They're actually kind of like in their natural habitat, learning about water, learning about the ocean, which I think was a pretty cool touch. So we got, talking to some of them, getting to know them. But we do make our way up to the 2nd floor where we run into Captain Stern. Of course, once we meet Captain Stern, Team Aqua shows up and they want the parts. But we're not going to go down without a fight. The first Aqua Grunt wants the battle and sends out a Caravana, which is very similar to the car company, just one letter off. Now we're leading with Johnny, and from my experience with the past 2 generations, fire does not go too well into water. So we decided to change it to Mario, but with a critical hit, bite, and rage building, and Mario not hitting 5 bullet seeds in a row, I decided to swap him out into Zanatana. Zanatana uses some quick attack, but not knowing that Caravana has rough skin, I also get hurt with that, and also bite, lowering my health. But I know that with another quick attack, I will be able to take it down. It is fainted, and we win the fight. And we are on to the 2nd grunt, as he throws out a Zubat, which I think is kind of weird that a Aqua team would have a flying creature. But it works well for me since Johnny uses Ember and catches the Zubat on fire, doing more than 75% of its health. I decided to end the fight with a nice single peck to the face, and the Zubat faints. The Grunt has a 2nd Pokemon, which is another Caravana, and I don't believe Johnny is the best bet. So I decided to switch into Easy Peasy, since our Mario was low health from the last Caravana. Caravana uses Rage, which doesn't do too much damage, and I decided to put it to sleep, which does work, and put some poison on it. Since it was poisoned, it will no longer go to sleep, which is me just being stupid and not knowing how to play this game. But I decided to throw a nice sludge and did some nice damage, ending the fight and gaining some money and experience. With the 2 grunts out of the way, I thought it'd be smooth sailing from here, being able to give the parts to Captain Stern and be on our way. But Archie, the Team Aqua's leader, decided to see what was going on, why it took so long for the parts to be stolen. I thought it was going to be round 3. I thought we were going to go against the boss, but he decided to say no thank you and a dip, which is fine for us. As we leave the museum, we do stumble across Scott, which I'm not 100% sure if he's good or not. We did add him to our Poke and Nav. We run into Professor Birch looking for his daughter, which I don't know where she's at. We've gone our own separate ways, and he keeps talking about something about raiding my Pokédex or whatever. But that's not important. What is important is me finding the Trick Master. I walk into this house in the middle of nowhere, and I am being watched. I feel those eyes over my shoulders. But for some reason, I decide to look under the table, and who do I find? It's the Trick Master himself. He decides to challenge us to his crazy maze that he has made, where we have to defeat youngsters and lasses and cut trees. It's super easy, and so we win. It was easy peasy. But we were able to get a rare candy in the end, which I think made it all worth it. And I would totally come back and do it again. So we run into May, who says it's a long time no see. And of course that just means that we're just gonna have to have a little battle, you know. But I'm fine, I'm healed up, I'm prepared, and I am ready to go. It's gonna be 6 against 3, so you know it's gonna be easy. Mario leads the fight against Lumbre, and for some reason I decide to go Leech Seed. I don't know why, I know it doesn't affect it, but you know what, let's try Bullet Seed, which does not damage at all. May switches into Slugmug. I try Bullet Seed again, and it does even less damage than what I thought. So I'm like, you know what? Time to switch over to Belle. Maybe I can use some Confusion. Too much damage is done to her. So we're gonna swap to Easy Peasy. Hopefully some Sleep or some Sludge, some Poison is gonna work, and it does this trick. She swaps it to Marsh Stomp, and I'm like, you know what? Time to go back into Mario. I know Grass is good against water. There we go. Bullet Seed lands beautifully, level up to level 19, and she goes back to Lumbre. So I don't have very many options. I decide to switch into my Atana and do some quick attacks. Lowered my health a little bit, but we're fine. We won in the end. After the super difficult battle with May, we find ourselves in Mauville City, where the first person we come across tells us about TVs and how TVs are amazing, and how TVs are just, you know, randomly on in people's homes, and how he randomly sees his friends on TV. With that all being said, I was like, hold on now. I know I just had an interview with a lady. I know this guy just gave me an HM for Rock Smash, but who cares about that? Am I on TV? And lo and behold, I am on the big old television, talking to this reporter at the fan club about my beautiful Combuskin and how much I love him and how great Johnny is. That's going to put an end to part 3 of Pokemon Emerald, my first playthrough. I hope you guys did enjoy that. I know it was a little bit different hearing my voice compared to what you see on the screen. But if you did enjoy that, I can do more videos like this in the future. Just, you know, leave a like and a comment down below. This should be going up, like I said before, during Halloween, which means that I will not be here, and it'll be a couple more weeks until I come back. So I will be able to adjust accordingly when I get back from the wonderful trip that I have. But yeah, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, all the fun stuff YouTubers tell you about. And until next time, I shall see y'all later.